Hello everyone, I'm hoping that you're going to be seeing this all right. Thought I'd try to be clever with a video at the start and I'm looking at it not sure whether it's actually doing what I want it to do, so we'll see how we go. So hello to welcome to another Mentoring Monday. This is episode 5. My name's Fiona Lucas. I'm the founder of I Respect Online. I work in the social media field with a particular interest in online reputation, social media education and strategy, and I'm really keen to help others do well in the online space and to protect their identity and their online reputation, and to elevate their brand and their business for the better for everyone. So today I decided what we should talk about is the opportunities that are presented to us with social media. Sorry, I'm distracted trying to watch this side thing work and hoping that we are moving. I'm just going to just give it a quick test here. Well, oh goodness, Facebook Live when it works is great, and when it doesn't, I'm not sure. Anyway, I will continue on in the hope that it does start to work shortly. All right, so opportunity. Who is the opportunity for? Well, it's pretty much for everyone. Social media and the platforms around the online environment have opened up an incredible opportunity for all of us. And by that, what I mean is whatever stage of life that you're in, whether you're first starting out in a career or whether you're in the middle of perhaps a career change, or you think of doing something totally different, starting a business, or you might be at the retirement stage of your life and deciding, well, what do you want to do? The opportunities on social media to connect with others and to find the right people to help you do the things you want to do are boundless. And that is what is absolutely fantastic. Okay, Nina, I can see, is trying to watch, but her internet isn't working. So hopefully the video recording will be better for you, Yanina, if you do have trouble. So let's talk about school leavers to start with. So I'm trying to look up at that camera and I have a problem of looking at the screen. So when it comes to a school leaver, you're able to do the most incredible things that many of us years ago didn't have the opportunity to do. And that is that you can already build and connect an incredible online persona in order to show off your best features. So when you're first looking at finishing up at school or uni and you're starting to look for jobs, what's really important to do is to first have a look at your profiles, and then when you do that, start to notice whether you're always posting publicly, for example. Now, sometimes the stuff we post publicly maybe isn't the best thing. It may not deal with everyone. And I have got my grand dog I'm looking after at the moment. He's just decided to have a huge drink of water, so I apologise if you can hear strange noises in the background. Anyway, talk about distraction, but that's what life's all about. It's the real life happening as we go. There is no editing. All right, so if you're a school leaver, and you can take this into the same steps that apply whatever stage you're at, really. You need to have a look at your profiles and decide whether what's on there is representative of you, or if you're happy to deal with the way that they're being represented. And on top of that, oh, he's doing it again. I cannot believe how much noise that one dog can make. Okay, Ollie, that'll do. All right, talk about distracting me. I hope it's not as loud for you as it is for me. So what we do is we go through our profiles and we start to decide whether some things maybe need to be more private than others. And particularly if you've got really strong opinions on things that may or may not, cause some sort of disruption in other people that you're meeting when you're looking for a new job or starting out for your first job. So go through your profiles and look at the photos that are on there. If you're happy, I mean, I'm pretty open. I have a lot of stuff on there and I'm pretty happy with it. But some things to do with family and they'll be more private because That isn't necessarily for the whole world to see everything, although most of my stuff probably is. And on top of that, you can then also look at what's on your profiles that highlights the skills that you have and that you are wanting people to appreciate you for. So by that I mean perhaps you're an artist or you want to get into film and you may have already done some works. So if you've done those, why not highlight them already so that they're the things that people see when they first come to investigate you? And a very good place to start for everybody, whatever stage of career you're in or new career or just starting out, is to make sure you have a LinkedIn profile. And on that LinkedIn profile, depending whether it'll be slightly worded different depending whether you're already in a career, whether you're seeking a job or whether you've got a business. But basically, you want it to highlight what you can do for the people who want to hire you. And you want to make sure that you have a clear headshot. So it's not the time for the selfie shots or these ones or any of those. What we want is a nice face-on shot with a nice smile. Preferably you wouldn't have a background of messiness like this, nice plain background. Get a friend if you can't afford a professional shot yet. Just go and stand against like a nice neutral wall background. Don't wear like big stripes and things that make a lot of colour, although you're really only looking for a head and shoulder shot. And therefore, just take that photo. And that's the way think of it as the way when you meet somebody and when you greet them. If you first meet somebody, you don't go, or any of those sort of things, do you? No, well, sometimes you might. Most people won't. What they do is they go, "Hi, I'm Fiona. Pleased to meet you." So there's your natural, relaxing smile. So that's what I want you to say to the camera. "Hi," and just look forward. And that will really give you a beautiful image of you as you are naturally. And it's a connection that you make. And that brings me to the next opportunity that is we find with social media is your ability to learn about the career you want or the job, or if you're creating a business, you can see what's out there in the market already, and you can use that to hone what you offer to address the areas in the market that you see are not being addressed. And this makes you stand out from the other people. And don't be afraid of competitors, because you can learn from each other. You're both creating content, so why not share? Because everyone will have a slightly different take. And like some people who might want to work with you may not want to work with that person, and vice versa, because we all have slightly different personalities and takes on things. So, I'm fairly upfront. Some people want softer and more gentle, so maybe I won't be their cup of tea. But that's okay, because I'm somebody else's cup of tea, so that's all fine. The other thing you can do is you can, apart from learn, is the research that you can do in the background, and you can make incredible connections. And you do that by engaging. So by that I mean, get out there and get onto different platforms and see what is out in those platforms in the field you're interested in. For LinkedIn, it's really great for finding people in positions of power in the industry that you want to go, the recruiters and the CEOs that you could influence with what you're offering. I've seen incredible videos done by, oh goodness me, I'm getting distracted because Ollie is at it again. Ollie, that'll do. I love live. He's right here. Anyway, good boy. Sit down. Talk about distracting me. So what I was talking about was connections. So the connections that you can make in the industry. So for example, if you're interested in film, make an effort to look at what industries are out there, what businesses are out there that are related to film, because you can build a career stage. Okay, maybe you're not going to be a big producer or a director straight up, but where are you going to start from, and how can you find people that might offer you the opportunity to learn? And you can offer that to them. Don't sell to people and don't beg for jobs so much. What I want you to do is to consider it as a way, as if you've just met somebody or you're looking to meet someone, that you politely ask whether you might be able to connect with them, and then ask some questions that matter. Tell them what you love about the field that they're in, that you want to be part of. And when you let them see that your enthusiasm is there, Oh, and what I didn't say before when Ollie the dog rudely interrupted me was that what you need to do is, well, what you can do is create an incredible public profile that highlights all these things you do. So as I was saying about the video, but you can also, when you're going to recruitment, you don't have to just have a standard resume. Depending on the industry, some industries prefer that, and if that's what they ask for, that's what you give them. But if you're able to give a video or a portfolio that highlights what you do, then by all means do it, because there's been some incredible people. I know there was a girl who wanted to work for Airbnb, so she created an online, not an online, sorry, a resume that looked like an Airbnb website. So she was really connecting with their brand right from the start. So that's something else that you can do. Now, I only ever do these for about 15 minutes, so we're coming already up to the end, and I can't believe how fast it goes. But I know it's a Monday, and, you know, you're busy. And I always welcome questions. If you have just tuned in, we've been talking about the opportunity that is presented. You can watch the recording later on, and you'll have to excuse my interruptions from the grand dog that I'm looking after at the moment, who decided to make some noise in the background there. So whatever stage of life you're in, so as I said, we talked about school leavers, and we talked about if you're looking to change your career, what you can do is connect with the people that you want to work with or the industries that you want to work with to learn more about that industry. Don't force yourself on people, because that's always a turn off. But highlight what you can do for them. What are the amazing things that you bring to the world? Sorry, now the dog is going to bark. Shh, Ollie, stop it. Naughty dog. Okay. Well, I've never had dog interrupt us before. I have had cat interrupt us before, because my cat has a habit of rubbing itself on my screen. But because the dog's here, she is well and truly away. So if you're someone that has just retired and you're looking to do things, you can research all the hobbies and the interests that you've ever had, and you can make incredible connections with those. Don't forget to look into different groups that are there. Facebook groups on nearly every topic are there. LinkedIn has professional groups on almost every possible topic as well. And this gives you an opportunity to share your knowledge and your take, because what people want to know and see is how keen you are either to learn, or the kind of knowledge that you've got and your expertise that will add to their business. If you're going out to work for yourself and you're creating a business, you can connect with people that can help you grow an incredible startup and have a great, successful career. Okay, so that's leaving it for today. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I don't know whether this is recorded well. Hopefully the recording will be well. I think perhaps we had some trouble with the live again. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please let me know if there's a topic you want me to talk about. It's just a quick snapshot on a Monday night. Okay, have a wonderful evening. Happy Queen's birthday for those of you in the Commonwealth, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.